Today's lesson is on multiplying fractions and mixed numbers. So a few steps we're going to go ahead and talk about first. First thing, we're going to change any of our mixed numbers into improper fractions. Our rules here are only going to work with improper fractions. Alright, and if you want, you can go ahead and cross cancel. What that means is, if I give you an example here, say we have 2 8s and 24 6. Okay. Cross canceling means that you say like 8 can go into 24 3 times and leaves 1 left over there. 2 can go into 6 3 times and leaves 1 left over there. But if you haven't learned that before, don't worry about it. There's no need to do it. You can go ahead and simplify at the end. Okay. Number 3, we're going to go ahead and multiply straight across. Okay. And if needed, we're going to go ahead and simplify our answer. Your answer must be in simplest form. Alright, so let's go ahead and again, we have our little sleeping dog over there, so we know that our integer rules still apply, even though it's fractions. Okay, and that's not whole numbers. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at number 1 here. We've got 1/4 times 3/5. I don't have any mixed numbers, so I don't have to change anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and multiply across. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 5 is 20. So my answer to this question is just 3/20. There's nothing to simplify, so that's all I got to do. Okay. Alright, number 2. Let's see, it's 15 times 2/3. Sometimes when you're multiplying fractions, you're actually going to see whole numbers. Whole numbers can technically be turned into fractions as well. And the way to do that is, all you do is add a 1 underneath it, so that your 15 is now the numerator and the 1 there is your denominator. So 15 over 1 is the same thing. So now that I've done that, I can go ahead and multiply across. 15 times 2 is 30. 1 times 3 is 3. Go ahead and simplify. 3 goes into 30 10 times. Equals 10 over 1, or equals 10. Either one. Alright, number 3. I have negative 3/4 times negative half. So I have let's do our little triangles. We have 2 negatives there, so which means my answer to this problem is going to be positive. So let's go ahead and multiply across. 3 times 1 is 3, and then 4 times 2 is 8. Again, it's positive, so my answer is 3/8. That's it for that one. Alright, number 4, I've got a 1 negative and 1 positive, so my answer is going to be negative. I also have a improper fraction here, not improper fraction, mixed number, that I need to go ahead and change into an improper fraction. So in order for me to do that, I multiply my whole number 4 by the denominator, which is 8, and then I add it to the 1, giving me a 9 over 2. So my problem now is negative 1/3 times 9 over 2. It's still a negative and positive, so I'm still going to get a negative answer. So 1 times 9 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. My answer is 9/6. I can actually go ahead and simplify that as well. 6 goes into 9 one time, leaving me 3 left over. So negative 1 and 3/6 can be simplified as well. 3/6 goes into half, so negative 1 and a half is my final answer. Sorry about that. Go ahead and move that over so you can see what I was talking about. So negative 9/6 turns into negative 1 and 3/6, and it gets simplified to negative 1 and a half. Right, so you've got a few to try on your own here. 5 problems for you to do there. So go ahead and pause your video, try those out. Make sure you follow your integer rules. Make sure any mixed numbers get changed to improper fractions before you multiply straight across. Number 1 should have gotten negative 5 and 48. 2, 2 and 11/12. Number 3 We got an answer of 20/3, and I can even simplify that one down as well. 3 goes into 20 6 times with 2 left over, so 6 2/3. And number 4 gives me an answer of -7/8. Alright, and then lastly number 5 here should give you an answer of 1 1/8 for how much butter you need.